Of course it's not. Free will is a concept created by people who want to feel that they can actually do something here and make their decisions. Free will on a grander scale is absolute illusion, but if you forget that you are totality, what if you forget, like you have amnesia and you forget that you're a god? Then suddenly you start thinking, oh, I make choices, because you do not realize that there's a system outside of you, that you already planned everything, planned every single move, every single detail, every single atom and molecule in this world is already being planned by you before this. Just think about it in terms of you are the programmer of this single player game. Okay? You are the programmer. You've programmed every single little detail in here. It's already there for you to play through. But when you get in the game and you become this character, you forget that you've created it. Because it's the rules of the game. You forget that you've created everything and you start living it as if you have a choice. Oh wow, look at this, I'm gonna go explore. Oh wow, look at this, I'm gonna go explore. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. But aren't you limited in the scope of your movements and the range and all those things? Isn't it already being planned for you? You're only heading in one direction. You cannot just start doing something that's not in the game, something that's outside of the scope of the game. You just cannot, because there's nothing you can even think that will be outside the scope of the game that would break the game. You don't have that free will inside the game. Every single little thing is already being planned. And you're going to tell me, of course, well, how about these little things maybe? What about these tiny decisions? Even in the game I have some kind of different movements, or I can do something. Yes, you can, but those are also planned. If you are that little character, you don't have any free will. You are just being guided by the game to the final destination. And what is the final destination of any game? It's a victory. Of course it's a victory. You will eventually win the game and the game will end. That's the whole point of this whole game. What do you do when you finish the game? Any kind of game. You learn something. You learn new skills. You learn some kind of new understanding. Or you just simply enjoy playing it. And that is exactly what this life is. It's already been planned by you for the purpose of enjoyment and learning something. That's what it is. So do you have free will? Of course not. But when you're in the game, it sure as hell feels like it. It feels so real. It feels like you're the one who's doing everything. You are the one who can affect surroundings, and you can affect everything and everybody and yourself, and you can change and you can do whatever you want. You see, it is an illusion, free will. But it is good to have it here because it makes you feel good. It makes you play the game. If you understand that it's a game and free will is an illusion, you will live your life in a completely different manner. More enjoying it, having fun, just being like, hey, it's a game anyways, it's already here, I'm gonna win anyways. You know you're gonna win eventually. So you just play, have fun, enjoy it. So that's the big step towards this whole happiness business. Understand that you don't have any free will. So you can just not do anything. Just relax and just be like on a roller coaster, just hey, woo, and enjoy. And the life is going to be like ups and downs, up and down, up and down. But you always enjoy because eventually this roller coaster is going to come to the stop and you're going to be like, holy shit, that was so awesome. Can I do it again? Right? So that's exactly how you're supposed to live your life. And the only way to live it like this is actually realizing the fact that there's nobody here to live it. You're just watching this whole movie. You're enjoying this great ride. It's like, I don't know, the VR, Have you been in those VR things where you just put on the glasses and you just, in a different world, having fun? You're on a roller coaster, everything's happening, and you have this thrill and rush ride, and then it just ends and you take off the glasses and you're in a completely different world. You are you again. It's just like that. And if you already understand that, then it's great. All you gotta do is just relax. you just relax. You understand that everything is already happening. You don't have to do anything. And by do anything, I mean, you don't have to come up with ideas or come up with stuff to do intentionally or do something. You just let life flow through you. And it looks like this, basically. You have a thought, and you're like, oh yeah, that's a great thought. And instead of procrastinating and trying to change that thought, you just go ahead and do it. And you let life guide you, because thoughts, they're original signal of what to do. And you just need to learn not to resist life, because this is what we do. We are getting comfortable in our ego, getting comfortable in our comfort zone, and we're like, okay, I want to kind of be here for a little bit. But then this thought comes like, yeah, you should go explore something new. And you're like, yeah, that sounds really great, but I don't really want to. And then you find excuses and you're not doing it. And it is a part of life also. It's a part of the scenario. But the sooner you let go, you understand everything's planned and you're heading in the right way. Always. You're always in the right place, always in the right time. And you're gonna be the winner anyways. If you understand this already, if you are at least capable of understanding it, maybe you're not feeling it yet, but at least you understand it, then just try to live your life in a non-resistance mode. Just imagine life as a river. It just flows everywhere, just flows. And what you're trying to do when you start procrastinating, when you start resisting, like, oh, don't take me here, I don't want this, I don't like that, I don't like this, I only like this. When you start dictating these things, you're resisting life. It's like putting up the dam. But just honestly, be honest to yourself. Who's gonna win, life or you? Life will always win. Your purpose is already pre-written. You're always gonna win the game. You cannot stop the game in the middle. You will finish the game anyways. So do not resist. Just whatever happening right now in your life, even if it seems like a horrible disaster, it just seems that way. Because right after this disaster, just like on a roller coaster, after this disaster of going down, like, oh my God, it's gonna be like, whoo, thrill ride up. And it's gonna be a rush, it's gonna be fun, it's gonna be beautiful, it's gonna be awesome. And in the end, it's gonna be awesome after all those things that you go through in life. So just be happy with everything. Be in the moment, enjoy every single moment. Be here, be present, because the roller coaster ride is here. It's never there. Like, you shouldn't be thinking, when you're on a roller coaster, you don't think like, oh, I'm gonna be there and I'm gonna go down there, like, or should I go there or should I not go there? You don't have a choice. Just think about it. You don't have a choice. You're already here. You're already sitting here. Seatbelt is already on. That's it. You don't have any choice. You're just gonna get off at the final destination. That's where you're gonna get off. So just enjoy the ride. What's the point of thinking and worrying about every little trip and every little thing that you're gonna go through, any different spirals that you're gonna go through? Why imagining them? What's the point? Be here, have fun. This is life. Because when you get off, you're gonna be like, oh shit, I was worrying about those things, instead of just having fun. And you're gonna wanna get on that ride again. But it's never gonna be this ride again. It's only once. It's not necessary to do it twice. Nobody does it twice. There are no similar experience in life.